Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be starting my first ever creative journal. It's a hobby that I have recently picked up and I've really been enjoying it. This just came in the mail today, so I am going to get started. This journal is from Archer and Olive. They are sold out on this design, but I believe you might be able to get some more in the fall. I just don't know for sure. Anyways, so today we are going to get started with, I am going to give you guys a video on how to do this title page as well as this first page on your spread. As you can see, I have done some pencil work on this already, but I don't have all of the necessary decorations and stickers that I would like for this page. So I'm just going to pause on that for now, and I'm just going to jump right in with my first ever creative journal spread. And I do apologize if anything ever comes off of the screen and you're unable to see it. I'm trying to give you guys as close of a look at the journal as I can, as well as this is the first time I've ever done anything like this. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. This is, like I said before, this is a journal from Archer and Olive. It is the A5 size, and so it's not much bigger than my hand. When it comes to sizes, Archer and Olive has a whole bunch of different options that you can choose from. I just chose this because it was similar to what I was working in before, and I just wanted to see how this goes. I am tempted to maybe try a bigger size down the line, but for now, this is what we are going to be working on. I have pulled these stickers from 49 and Market. These are called One Perfect Day. This collection is called One Perfect Day. These are rub-ons, and so I'm going to be adding some of these, as well as these washi tapes from Mr. Pen. You can just buy these ones off of Amazon. This, I believe I got it at the Scrapbook Expo, but I believe you might be able to find it on scrapbook.com if you searched there. So I don't really know what I'm doing. This is the first time ever doing something like this, and I'm a little bit nervous I'm gonna mess it up. So fingers crossed that I don't, and I think I'll just put some music over this and maybe speed it up a little bit so you guys don't have to hear me fumble through the whole thing. But let's get started. Okay, so here is my finished spread. Sorry about the change of lighting. A storm rolled in while I was filming, so you have a little bit of a shadow here from the camera, but there's not much I can do about that. So here is the finished spread. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Again, this is my first time like really creative journaling. I do have a journal that I kind of play around in and practice, but it's a little bit more stressful when it's like something that you're going to use and I don't know, let other people see, I guess. I don't know. It was a little bit more stressful for me. But here it is. I used some mild liners for the boxes and the lines down the page. I used these rub-ons from 49 and Market. And again, the washi tape is from Mr. Pen, just off of Amazon. It's a little bit more plain, and I'm okay with that. It just makes me realize that you need just a little bit more stickers and stuff to really make it super fancy. I am a big writer, and so I'm not too worried about it being super fancy. I do think that this will be one day of journaling. This will be one day of journaling. Possibly this could even be another day of journaling where there's not a lot of writing space on that for me. And so we'll see. But if not, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 days worth of journaling. And in these boxes, I'm just planning on putting the highlight for the day or the blessing that I have seen in my life that day. The weather, that type of stuff. Just little things that I find interesting, but you don't necessarily need to write a full sentence about. So that is my spread for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you're not, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.